first, thank you so much for having me. I have a few goals that the biggest one is to have a partnership with the faculty here.
Bueno, muchas gracias por invitarme, dice ella. Su objetivo principal es tener una asociación con esta facultad, una relación con esta facultad.
And the next is that we all are working to become better teachers. So I'm working with the faculty here to look at the ways that they teach and use research-based methods that we have in the US to see if they will also work here.
Y el segundo objetivo que ella quiere resaltar es que quiere enseñar y trabajar con los profesores para que puedan ser mejores profesores. Entonces trae todas estas experiencias y todos estos análisis que han hecho allá y que usan todos estos abordajes en Estados Unidos, traerlos acá para ver cómo funcionan.
And then in addition, there's a special hybrid program here. So I was brought to talk about my experience in teaching hybrid programs and also creating hybrid programs to see if we can make a more effective program for them.
También sabe que en esta universidad se usa un abordaje híbrido de tecnologías presenciales y virtuales. Entonces ella vino a ver y a compartir su experiencia con sus abordajes híbridos trabajando en Estados Unidos.
So I have been able to visit classes in person. I was able to visit some classes online before I came. You want to start with that?
Estuvo en clases presencialmente, estuvo también en clases online.
And I've had a lot of meetings where I could get more information with many different people. So with the specific faculty of the School of Economics, with all of the math teachers, with larger groups, with the decano, with the president.
Y tuvo reuniones con diferentes personas que le iban contando más o menos cómo era estar en esta facultad, desde profesores de matemática, de economía, con el decano y con un montón de personas se fue reuniendo y fue hablando con ellos.
So this was very important for me to learn about what's important here, what is already good that's happening, so that I can know what the next step is.
Entonces eso fue muy importante para ella, el poder hablar con toda esta gente para ver qué estaba pasando ya acá, cómo era el panorama de las cosas buenas que ya estaban pasando en la enseñanza y cómo ella podía ayudar a mejorar.
And so I've been able to learn about how many things are the same in the US, but there are also things that are different. So sometimes what we use won't work exactly the same way and there needs to be adjustments.
También se dio cuenta de que hay cosas que son iguales que en Estados Unidos y cosas que son muy diferentes. Entonces ella misma pudo analizar qué ajustes se pueden hacer, porque por supuesto lo que funciona allá no funciona exactamente acá. Entonces qué ajustes se pueden hacer para que funcione acá.
So now that I've been able to meet with a lot of people, been able to see the classes, I've been able to take that information and develop some feedback and recommendations for the specific teachers, for the faculty, and for the university as a whole.
Entonces ahora que ha estado ya hablando con esta gente y ha estado en clases, ha hablado con alumnos, con profesores y demás, ha desarrollado distintas devoluciones, tanto para los profesores específicamente, como para el decano, para la universidad y así para todos los niveles, a ver qué se puede aplicar.
Also, today we had a session this morning which was a workshop for teachers, and it was so nice of the faculty here to invite professors from the other subject areas, so they came to not just listen but to try out different strategies on how to motivate students.
Esta mañana, por ejemplo, tuvimos un taller que ella cuenta estuvo muy lindo. Le gustó mucho que la universidad haya invitado no solamente a los profesores de una sola materia, sino a todos los profesores de la Facultad de Ciencias Económicas y de otras facultades también han estado invitados y que ha salido muy lindo, que le ha gustado mucho que vengan otros profesores porque han podido probar estas técnicas también para sus propias materias.
And this afternoon, I'm giving a lecture to the students with the subject of how my life connects to them and also some aspects of economics.
Bueno, y esta tarde va a dar una charla a los alumnos sobre cómo su vida se relaciona con la de ellos y a la vez con la economía en general.
We wanted to do this because it's a good opportunity for them to listen to English and practice their English skills. Also to hear some of the things that are the same and different about the university life in the United States. And it's a nice way to connect with all of the people in the university.
Bueno, lo quiere hacer más que nada, los objetivos de esta clase, de esta tarde, es no solamente que los alumnos aprendan inglés y practiquen el escuchar y el hablar inglés un poco, sino que también puedan... can you repeat the second and third?
I don't remember what the second and the third. We want them to practice the English.
Yes.
We want them to make connections.
Para hacer conexiones.
Yeah, and also to understand the things that are the same and different about the university life for an American student compared to someone in
Y
Argentina.
entender cómo la vida universitaria en Estados Unidos y acá es distinta y es igual en algunos aspectos. Compararla y pensar, reflexionar un poco sobre eso.
It also gives me an opportunity to meet with another part of this school system. So not just the head, not just the teachers, but also the students.
También le da la oportunidad de no solamente hablar con los directores y con la parte dirigente de la facultad, sino también con los profesores y con los estudiantes, hablar con todos acá.
Well, I hope the teachers learned a little bit about that in our workshop today.
Les enseño a los profesores justamente sobre eso un poco esta mañana en el taller.
The big thing is that the teaching at the university level, which is the same in the US, is very centered on the teacher.
Lo que pasa es que, al igual que en los Estados Unidos, la enseñanza está muy basada en el profesor, está muy centrada hacia el profesor.
And so what we talked about today is ways to still keep that high level of academics, but include the students more. The students need to talk to each other and to talk to the professors. It can't just be from the teacher.
Entonces ella les comentó a los profesores y pensaron juntos en este taller cómo hacer que no solamente se centre en el profesor y el contenido, sino moverlo un poco más hacia que sea algo más centrado en el estudiante y en su forma de aprender y de adaptar los contenidos.
There are lots of good things about traditional strategies, but as teachers, we need to be students and always learning how we can make things better.
Entonces ella dice que hay que mantener el nivel académico, lo que se puede cambiar es cómo uno lo da, cómo uno transfiere ese conocimiento, cómo uno trabaja junto al alumno para construir el conocimiento y a la vez cuenta que can you repeat the last part, please?
I don't know which part you said already, that we are also as teachers have to be students so that we're always learning.
Que los profesores también son personas que están todo el tiempo estudiando, todo el tiempo aprendiendo. Los profesores son alumnos para toda la vida, todo el tiempo tienen que crecer y en este momento, en este taller especialmente, ella le comentó a los profesores cómo tienen que interesarse más por los alumnos y seguir aprendiendo a través del camino.
For the students first, you have this amazing opportunity to be here in the United States. It costs a lot of money to go to a university. So I would urge you to take advantage of having this opportunity where you can get a great education at no cost. And I would also say to the students that even if you have lived in Tucumán your whole life, the world is a very big place and there are so many opportunities for you to show your talents and learn more in other places. The US is looking for great talent and there's a lot of opportunities to come to graduate school or to jobs, and so we hope that you'll consider that. And for the teachers, I say thank you. Because it's very difficult to be a teacher. The same things that I'm hearing from the teachers here about needing more time, wanting to make sure their students learn, having a lot of responsibility, we have the same things in the United States. And I would also say that just because something is difficult should not be a reason not to try it. You are a country that's famous for amazing football players. When they started, they didn't know how to kick the ball or to score, but they kept trying, they made mistakes, and they kept going. So we might not be as famous as your football players, and we might not make as much money, but our jobs are very important. So I would encourage you to keep learning, keep asking questions, and just try. In addition to maybe a few extra kilos because of all of the food that I've been eating, I have learned a lot about this country. So this is not my first time to South America, but it's my first time to Argentina. And everyone here has been so friendly, so welcoming. Even when the politics or the economy is difficult, the people here are so happy and they're working together, and I have loved to be a part of it. I'm so grateful for this opportunity, and I have loved seeing your beautiful country with the beautiful people and the beautiful world, the beautiful food. So if you want to come to the United States, I would love to have you come as well. I definitely plan to continue my collaboration with the faculty here, and I appreciate how much I've been able to learn. Gracias.